Beyond what you have on the ribbon interface, Microsoft Excel allows you to put some things in a specific location for quick access. So it's more like I'm saying that we have a few of those buttons within each of the tabs and groups that we have seen that you know that you would need to access them more frequently because of the kind of work that you do. Those things are things that can be put in the quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar is located at the top of the workbook. So if you look at the top here, what you see here is the quick access toolbar. So for me, it is located at the very top of the ribbon interface, just above the ribbon interface. You see that for me, I have this button to save, I have this to undo, I have this to redo. Those are the buttons that I have here, but you can have much more than this depending on the assignment that you regularly would take on. If you come here to this drop down here, this is the button that allows you to customize the quick access toolbar. If I click on that, I can check in a number of other options. So let's say that I want to be able to access the print preview. I can click on this. It adds it to the quick access toolbar for me, and that tells us that whenever I need to do some print preview, I don't necessarily need to go to the page layout tab. I can access it directly from here. Other times you want to add a few buttons to the quick access toolbar, but you cannot see them on this list. What you need to do is to come here to more commands. If you go to more commands, that open up a window like this. And then from this, you can now scroll down, select whatever you would want to see. And this for the moment is filtered down to the popular commands. If you want to see beyond the popular commands, you can just click on this drop down and say that you want all commands. So if I select all commands, this now provides a list of all the commands that are possible. And now from this list, I can now select whatever I want. So let's say I want to be able to insert the current dates very quickly. So I can select this by just clicking on it. I click on add to move it to the other side, which are the things that are already on the quick access toolbar. Once I'm satisfied with all of this, then I click on OK. By the way, it's not so advisable that you have too many things here. Some things you probably just need to learn the shortcut so that it's way easier and the interface of your workbook is not messy. So I'll click on OK now. I added current date and you see that current date is now here. The quick access toolbar for me, I said earlier, is at the top, but it doesn't necessarily need to be here. You probably may have a preference to place it elsewhere. So if you click on this drop down again, you have the option here to say that it should be below the ribbon interface. And that is why I said earlier that the quick access toolbar is not part of the ribbon interface. It is above, or you can place it below. So I choose below the ribbon, and then it brings the quick access toolbar, brings it down here for me. So it just depends on how your preference, where you want to see it and how you want to quickly access certain things. But essentially what you have here, they are the things that it's more like you're creating button shortcuts for buttons or commands that you typically would have gone to some of the tabs to access.